You're listening to Legein Fio, a Dungeons & Dragons 5e actual play podcast, starring Kaitlyn G, Loganne Digma, Chrissie Annie H, and Nelly. Thank you for tuning in, and enjoy!
Alright, welcome back to the adventure. So, last we left off, we went in the hole, and then we went in another hole.
The hole.
We wwent down 2 holes.
Shunk couldn't read.
We went in the hole. Absolutely nothing important led up to that. And went back into the ruins. And last we left, we were going through the big tunnel where we heard quite a bit of commotion. So, at the top of the session here. Yep. I'll have everyone please make a perception check.
I thought you were going to say, everyone roll initiative.
Not yet.
Okay. Okay, that is going to be a 15 from Philly.
That is a 7 from Lorelei.
7?
Dirty 20.
Jeez!
So Shunk and Philly, you are the first to see a figure emerging from the darkness, and more figures.
Oh god.
And it seems there are several very human-like figures walking towards you in the tunnel, until one of them suddenly seems to raise something above their head, and you can see in their hand is a torch. And finally, as they get up close enough for the torch to illuminate, you see a big group of guards and searchers, led by who you now recognize as Sir Lawrence Cunningham.
Ugh, gross. Not this guy.
It's like, you're like, can we do combat instead?
Yeah. Can we roll initiative
Let's
just
fight
for this one
Lawrence.
guy? Yeah. I'm gonna cause a cave-in just in that one spot so a big boulder just squishes him.
Well, don't forget, he's with a whole lot of guards and stuff, too, so...
See, that's why I clarified one big boulder squishes him, not them. See? Yeah, I made the distinction.
Oh,
I made sure. I feel like as walking through the tunnel, once I catch up to Shunk, I'm standing behind him, kind of hands on his shoulders, like, as one would do when you kind of cower behind someone, but since he's just really short, I'm just trying my best to do it, even though I am so tall.
So, at this point, Lorelei, as you catch up with the others with the light illuminating, you are also able to see the people who are here.
Cool.
I thought you were just saying, oh,
And then I said, okay. I didn't know if I saw them or not. I was waiting for someone else to say something.
Yours works too, though.
Y'all are in front of me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Shunk's
So
up
I
the
can
front.
see it's Mr. I Hate You and the rest of the crew.
Mr.
I think I broke our DM, guys. Sorry.
The rest of the crew. I need to pin that. Oh my god. I was not ready for that. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. I'll peek out from behind Shunk. Oh, thank goodness it's just you guys. Because it could have been a big monster.
I'd rather a big monster than this guy.
That's true. But at least we know
Hold
he's
on.
just like a little sniveling weasel and not like a big dragon or something.
Hold on. How much of that was in character?
Not the Mr. I Hate You part, just the thank goodness
Obviously.
it's just you guys part.
Oh, the Shunk bit was absolutely in character.
Okay. Alright.
Way to go.
Looks at you and, very much this haughty expression. And just, well, it looks like someone returned back to the pit they crawled out from.
Let me at him.
I have no idea if this is the voice or not, but we're going with it. Continuity is not our brand.
Nah. I just don't like him.
Oh yeah, why not? What's the problem?
See, this is the one reason that I wish I was playing a character who wasn't such a goody two-shoe, because I would immediately spit back that he entered the hole in which he belongs, but since I'm nice, I'm not going to say that.
Shunk's gonna say it.
I was about to say, go for it. You go for it.
I've already forgotten what it was.
Me too.
I'm just gonna look at him and be like, yeah, well, you're in a hole.
You get him, Shunk.
Good job.
Aha. Now, where exactly did you all come from?
Your mom.
And he gestures at, like, the tunnel behind you.
I don't know. Where did you come from?
Back that way, obviously. And he points to the tunnel behind him.
Then you must know what was making all those loud noises.
Yeah, that was us, obviously. We had to find a way to get through to the tunnels.
So, you blew them up?
Oh no, of course not. We simply bashed the door down.
A door?
Yes, the giant door that was locking the entrance to the tunnels.
Which tunnel?
He gestures in the direction they came from again.
Does he turn around?
Nope.
Jerk.
Well, if you have nothing better to do, we'll be on our way.
I'm gonna glance back at Lorelei and try as best as I can to send a message with my expression of like, should we let this guy enter this ancient, ruined, possibly priceless artifacts, once in a lifetime, the thing that is the abandoned city behind us? Like, should we let him know this thing exists?
Wow, that's quite a look.
Lorelei takes that. I don't remember. Did we know that the writing on the wall was in Draconic last session, right? Like, we were told that?
Yes, Shunk did say that.
Okay. So then, as he's starting to walk past, Lorelei would take in Philly's look back at him and go, not sure if I go that way if I were you. There could be a dragon lurking in there.
Well, if the three of you got here unscathed, I think I'll take my chances. Guards, come with me!
All right, don't say
There
I
used to
didn't
be 10
warn
of
you.
us.
Whether he actually didn't hear you or just doesn't care, you're not sure, but he just marches right on past you, and there are 4 guards behind him who exchange very exasperated looks with each other. They're not happy about this assignment, but they follow anyway.
I feel you guys. I wouldn't be happy about it either.
Shunk, like, as they walk past, Shunk is just gonna scream like a banshee, drop to the floor, and just, like, grab one of the guards by the legs and be like, no, don't do it!
Make a performance check for me.
Nat 20.
Oh my god!
I love these dice.
So, you two watch as Shunk suddenly, in this very dramatic fashion, does all this. And the guard he grabs onto, like, jumps. Whoa, jeez, man, what is your problem? And this actually does make the rest of the guards stop. And as you turn, you are able to see Lawrence jumped about, like, 10 feet in the air and, like, into the arms of another guard and is, like, clinging on, like the cartoon Scooby-Doo holding on for dear life.
Good.
I want to, like, clamber my way up the guard and just, like, put his face in my hands and be like, and just, like, squish it really tight and just be like, please don't do it. We lost Big Jim and Little Jim and Slim Jim and Medium Jim. Don't do it. Ah.
Please, can someone get him off me? I can only deal with 2 things at once.
Philly, as soon as Shunk had jumped away from her, she kind of just puts her arms up in the air and is just watching the whole thing. A mixture of what the heck is he doing and trying not to laugh.
Okay, well, what else do you want us to do? I don't understand.
Save yourselves.
What happened down there?
You know, if you found any survivors, you should really just take them back up to the surface with you.
We haven't found anyone yet. We just got here.
Shunk's just gonna, like, squish his face against this guard's face and be like, run while you still can. Oh my god, it's horrible.
Oh my god, your breath is horrible. Run where?
Anywhere but here. And he's just gonna, like, sniff really, like, loudly and obnoxiously right in this guy's face.
Because, oh god. Alright, and then the guy, he manages to, like, pry your arms, your grip off of him, and just tosses you off to the ground. Just, dude!
I'll catch Shunk.
Okay.
Shunk's just gonna, like, crawl towards him, like, belly on the floor still, and just, like, dramatically claw his way towards the guard. No!
He's like backing up, but also like glancing back at the others and like, okay, I think maybe we should go back then.
Okay. And Shunk just like kind of stands up and dusts himself off and just stands next to Philly again. Good call.
I love it.
Okay. I guess. This guard is gonna need to talk about this in therapy someday.
Yeah.
So the other guards, after a moment, they kind of concede. They probably don't want to go down there then. They turn and they start going back the way they came until a couple of them actually stop and glance back to see if you guys are coming along.
Why are you guys going that way for?
This is the way we came from. Where else are we supposed to go?
He's gonna drop to the floor again and be like, oh my god, not that way!
You came from the other way. How can you be? You weren't there.
I'm gonna lean down and kind of hold on to Shunk comfortingly, and then look towards the guards. If you know, with all of the horrors that we saw down there, he's succumbing to madness. You better just turn back now and go the way you came.
We literally are! That is literally what we're doing! What are you talking about?
If you came from that way, you're most likely safe. Most likely. So, skedaddle.
What would you rather have us do? Just sit in a tunnel?
I'm gonna let Shunk answer that.
Shunk's just gonna like look back towards like where Shunk and the party came from, and then look back to where Lawrence and his party came from, and then just point to the wall and be like, safety through there, and just like faint.
They just look at the wall. And then they look at Philly and Lorelei with this look like, what the actual is going on here? Are you guys like okay?
Shunk just like opens one eye to see if they're still looking, and then just closes it again.
We'll be fine. We'll follow in a minute. We're gonna look for survivors for a little while longer. We'll see you back up at the surface.
At this point, Lawrence pushes forward again and, please! What do you think we're doing down here?
By the looks of things, not much.
I'm gonna clamp a hand over Shunk's mouth so he doesn't make things worse. Look, we're all just trying to do our best down here. But sometimes the best means not finding anyone, even if we try really hard. So, you guys go back up to the surface and report your findings, and we'll be back up in a minute.
There are no findings to report. We only just got down here, and I do not intend to leave until we have thoroughly explored what is down here. Now, either you can tell me what exactly you're trying to keep us from finding, or you can come with us back the way we came and find an alternative route.
I don't want to leave the dog.
Oh yeah, I forgot the dog was down here. Oh no.
I know, cause he like ran off and he couldn't find his humans, or not his humans, but like his people. And
I forget what his name was, but him.
Max.
There's that
It was
guy he
Max.
ran off to.
It was Max.
Max.
And the guy that I can't remember his name. See how I remembered the dog's name and not the person's name?
Abraham.
Abraham, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I don't want to leave them down in the tunnel. But I also feel like if we show this guy what's down here, he just seems so sleazy. He's gonna, like, exploit it or something. Because he sucks.
Because he sucks.
It's just, yeah, that's literally my only reason. It's just he sucks.
Yeah, I don't trust him down here either. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Lorelei's gonna look him up and down and give him, like, a very, I don't think you're capable to be down here kind of look. And she'll look him in the eye and say, look, with the way that you are making all that racket coming down here, I don't think y'all would last a second. It's best that there's less of us down here and let us finish up. Besides, we were the Queen's personal guards after all. Let us handle it.
Go ahead, make a persuasion check for me.
Lorelei is so much more skilled at lying than Philly is.
Is that too bad? 16?
16. He simply crosses his arms and looks at you and, well, I'll be taking note of your suspicious attitude. Very well. Come this way, guards! We shall search elsewhere for the survivors.
That's much better.
With that, he swiftly turns around and starts back the way they came. Some of the guards are kind of exchanging glances between each other, then at you guys. Not entirely sure what to make of the whole exchange that just happened here, but they do slowly start to follow after Lawrence back the way they came.
And she'll look back to you both. It just takes a little self-confidence and talking yourself up a little bit, and people will believe you.
Thanks, Lorelei. Look, I don't know why I have this feeling. It's just, I don't know, I don't like the feeling of that guy rummaging around down here.
I don't either. He doesn't seem very survival capable, given he was just banging down the door, alerting whatever could be down here of his existence. Best vicious us three.
I think so too. I mean, normally I like to see the best in anyone, but I don't know, that guy just gives me the creeps.
Yeah. I don't think the queen liked him much either.
I don't think anyone likes him that much.
And he's not very self-aware of it. As she looks down to Shunk, you put on a good act.
I wasn't acting.
Well, you put on a very convincing display.
Oh my god, what's that? As Shunk points behind her,
Lorelei
and he just runs in the opposite direction.
Lorelei looks.
Wait, okay, which way?
Philly's falling for the bait. She turns around.
Wait, which way are you running?
Whichever the opposite way Lorelei was looking.
Lorelei, where are you?
Which way were you facing when you pointed? Did you point back the way we came?
Yes.
Okay, then she's facing back the way we came towards the ruins.
Okay, and then that means Shunk would be running the direction Lawrence went?
Yes.
Okay.
He only takes like a couple steps, which is like one normal person step.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, just really quick for the audience. I just want to read what was said in chat because this is amazing. I said, why do you all think he has a group of guards with him? And Nelly responds, because he's trying to set 2 of the guards up on a secret date. And I love that so much.
Canon.
God,
It's canon.
I wish I could make that canon, but I can't because Lawrence is too mean.
Sucks. Yeah, he sucks.
Dang.
I can't believe Lawrence is homophobic.
I mean, he didn't have to be until you said that.
Not actually. We don't have homophobia in this world. We have enough of it in the real world.
Ah, man.
Anyways.
Yeah, when Shunk points, Philly takes the bait and she turns around to look at what he's pointing at. Because of course she does.
We both turned. Gosh dang it.
Like, Shunk, what? And then after I don't see anything, which I'm assuming I don't, I turn around and see him like a couple feet ahead. Shunk, where are you going?
He kind of just stops and freezes and is just like, I don't know. Are we just staying here?
I mean, I'd kind of like to go back and look for Max and Abraham.
Okay. Just turns around and goes back that way.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well-
You guys want to go back to the city?
Now that we know that's an exit, pointing the way that the guards and Lawrence went, that's our closest way out. If we're still looking for people down here aside from Abraham and the dog, there is that other tunnel we saw.
That's true. I want to know what door he was talking about. What door did they find?
Did we see any doors of any kind at all coming down here, like in the tunnels or anything?
You didn't.
Okay.
But you haven't gone, like this is the first tunnel, like, actual tunnel that you've really gone down.
Okay.
Okay, cool. We can save this one for our exit, then, if we want.
Yeah, big tunnel is exit.
Big tunnel
Alright.
exit.
Big tunnel exit.
Question mark?
Hopefully.
So back to the city?
Okay. Yeah, back to the city!
Wait, the abandoned city or?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, abandoned city. We're
Okay.
going back inside.
Okay, I figure. Okay, so you guys, turn. It takes a few minutes of walking. At this point, you guys have been walking around for quite a while. You have walked through it, like, an entire underground town, and then some. You guys are starting to get pretty tired here.
Mm-hmm.
Nap time.
Billy's trying not to show that she's, like, really tired. Her talons hurt. But she's like, anyone could see that her eyelids are drooping, her feet hurt, but she is, she's slowed down, but she's continuing to look around for Max and Abraham.
How about after we find them, we take a quick break and then we head into the next tunnel? We've been walking a lot.
Yeah, that sounds good. So, I don't know, is there a way I could, like, fly up and get an aerial view of the city so I can see where they are?
with it being so long since you've had a rest, I'm gonna say you're just too tired to fly right now.
Cool. She's gonna try. She'll be like, let me see if I can spot them from the air. And she'll kind of flap her wings, maybe get a foot off the ground, and then her flapping slows and she kind of stumbles back to the ground. Yeah, don't think I'll be doing that anytime soon.
Well, we just entered the city, but are there any, like, traces of maybe footprints or any sign of somebody recently being through here? I'm trying to see, like, if we could track them the old-fashioned way.
No, there aren't any. Like, the ground is, like, basically stone. Not much of a place to leave prints in, but, it's pretty quiet. Seems pretty deserted down here, so. But if you would like, you can go ahead and make an... We'll do a perception check for this.
Okay.
You got this.
13?
I was really hoping you were going to fail that just so I could say you fall on your face after Kaitlyn said you got this. Sorry. My brain went on a complete trip there that I didn't even need to... I'm sorry. I am so...
Wow, you're wishing for my demise, and we're only, like, 30 minutes in.
No, it's just ADHD brain not being able to focus on one thing for 2 seconds. Anyway, alright, 13. You guys are, you enter the city and you're kind of, looking around the streets and such, and it takes a while, but after a bit of time and a bit of slow walking, you may make it back to basically the far back of the town where you first entered in from with the mushrooms. And you can hear what you can only assume is the sound of Max and Abraham still just kind of looking around, just investigating the ruins.
Are we, like, how far away from them?
Yeah.
You hear them, don't particularly see them. They're still probably a little ways off, but at this point, you are all really starting to be exhausted.
Shunk's just gonna be, like, following quietly behind Philly, and each time they, like, stop or slow down, he's just gonna, like, lean against her and just start closing his eyes.
Oh, I'll wrap a wing around him. So is this just Lorelei being able to hear them, or can we all hear them?
I'll go with just Lorelei, because she's trying to focus on them right now.
Cool.
And again, you're very tired. You guys have... I'm literally trying to think back to the last time you guys rested, and it's been a long time.
Yeah.
Do you think we have enough stamina to get to them, or are you telling us we have to, like, stop here to rest?
If you want to get to them, you could, but it's going to take you guys some more time.
What are we thinking? Do we want to keep going?
I mean, I want to make sure we reach them safely and not just, like, take a nap and then wake up and they're gone, you know?
True.
Shunk is just gonna scream, and hopefully that draws them closer.
Oh, God.
Instead of us going to look for them, they can come to look for us.
Oh boy. Okay.
No.
This is what I was saying earlier. Look at them making their loud noises. We're not gonna do that, and we just did that.
Twice.
Okay. So Shunk just starts screaming loudly, and his voice, like, kind of bounces off the walls, and then you can hear clacking of, like, stones, like pebbles being, like, shaken loose and falling down, but you don't see any, like, right near you, so you can only assume it's from the far walls, which are pretty far from where you're standing right now, which is not super normal.
Oopsie.
So you feel like you might have gotten the attention of something.
Well,
Again,
it's nap time.
Hand over Shunk's mouth.
she face palms and looks in the direction of whatever. Where did it come from? Like you said, a far wall? Oh, gosh.
You can't tell which one. I'll have everyone make a quick perception check for me.
Perception, yes. 17 for Lorelei.
Not bad.
21 for Philly.
That's an 8 for Shunk.
Wow, this is...
Shunk's already closed his eyes.
Of course it is.
I think that's like the lowest Shunk has rolled so far in this campaign. Yeah, Shunk, you're tie-tie. You're leaning against Philly and you're basically falling asleep. Philly and Lorelei, you're trying to listen very closely. And you can hear, like, barking, which does sound like Max's bark, but sounds very alert. And then beyond that, you think you can hear a distant, echoey, high-pitched shriek. Can't entirely tell where it came from.
Oh god, so that can't be good.
But it sounded not like a person.
So Shunk's like already asleep? Is that what we're determining?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick him up if I can. I would kind of like whisper, like, cause I'm carrying him now. Like, Shunk, I love you, but that was not a good idea.
As soon as you say that, you suddenly hear a very loud crashing and crumbling sound. Like something just hit the freaking wall and broke it, like the far wall. And you hear like the crumble and fall of more rocks and stones. And then you can hear, Discord is totally going to cut me out on this, but you hear the screech. And you can't see anything, but you do hear the frantic shuffling of something rushing into the ruins.
Okay, time to go.
Yeah. We're so far from the big tunnel, aren't we? Oh, no.
Nap time.
Yep, you are like... Yep. You can hear the barking in the distance getting more frantic, more alert.
I warned. I said, guys, let's not be loud. What he did.
Hey, Annie, remember what I said last session about if you kill the dog, I will never forgive you?
Hey, who's the one who led the monsters here?
Lawrence.
Shunk! You...
I specifically didn't hear you say that.
Let me redirect my...
So it's not my fault.
Let me redirect my statement. Annie,
just don't
if you
care.
kill the dog, I will never forgive you, nor will I never forgive Nelly. There we go. That's my statement. Put it down in writing. There we go. Anyway, I'm gonna turn to Lorelei and turn towards the barking. And then, I mean, also, can we hear which way this terrifying shriek came from, or is it just kind of all around?
You couldn't really tell where the shriek was coming from because of the echo, but you can hear the scrambling and the scurrying in every direction of you.
Okay, is by chance, is the dog on the way back to the big tunnel?
You don't know.
Oh, you suck. Okay.
This is your fault. 100% your fault.
Okay, not my fault. Shunk's fault.
Nope.
I blame you.
Philly's fault.
I fully blame you.
Isn't there an entire song in Into the Woods about this? Anyway, I'm gonna turn to Lorelei, look at her, and then, I suppose, go running towards the dog to try and save Max.
Yeah, and I think Lorelei would follow you too. I think she would follow you to go to rendezvous with, what's his name? Frick, Abraham and Max.
I'm still carrying Shunk, by the way.
Okay, oh boy.
You know it's bad when the DM says, boy.
You know, hold on. Let me just really quick.
Oh, don't hold on. Don't hold on.
I need a second. I just need to,
Don't hold on.
point to this really quick. Alright, and when everyone gets the chance, please hop into Roll20. I'm sending you the link right now. And on that note, roll initiative, please.
Okay, that's gonna be a 17 initiative for me.
Okay.
Ooh, mine is a 22.
Philly was 17, right?
Yes.
That is a 19 for Shunk.
Okay.
Remember when I felt good about rolling a 17?
Well, roll better.
Okay,
Do
bet.
better.
After I said bet, I actually did roll my dice and got a 19, so I did roll better.
Ha. Too late.
Figured as such. I just wanted to prove Nelly wrong.
And where did that get you?
Dog killer. Killer of dogs. Meanie man who kills dogs.
Well, you should have rolled better.
At this point, you guys are exhausted. So, with that condition, basically, you are going to have a disadvantage on ability checks, and your speed is going to be halved. So,
Okay.
and again, we are
For 1 point of exhaustion? Holy.
we are kind of cherry picking a bit here because I'm the DM. That's why, and I can do what I want. As you're standing around, you suddenly hear like this whoosh. And you glance around and you hear the high-pitched kind of throatal screeches. And all around you, on top of like the roofs of the buildings you're with, these huge figures land heavily. They've got these long wings, these long ears, these big pitch black eyes. It looks like they almost have this kind of hooked beak over top their large mouths, which have very sharp needle-like teeth sticking out. When they open their mouths and like hiss at you, you can see the rows and rows of teeth. And I'll send you an image here, and then I will get us onto roll 20 as soon as
You really don't have to send a depiction of that horrific nightmare.
So from behind you, one lands heavily behind you, looks and screeches at you. Top of the round. These guys are gonna go first.
Oh no.
Yeah.
This one is going to hop forward just a bit, and it holds up its arm, and the wing goes like it extends far up above its head, and then it whips it down and aims right at you, Shunk.
Oh.
What is your armor class again?
15, 1-5.
Okay, so that is going to hit. Dice. So with this long wing, he does reach, like the wings can stretch the 10 feet, whams Shunk in the side of the head. Shunk, you take 3 points of damage.
Fair. That one dies first.
That one lands there. Also lands on the ground with a poof. And it rears up, and with a ridiculous amount of speed and a very freakishly long and thin neck, it snaps out at you, Lorelei, and tries to bite you. Can I give, what's your armor class?
16, 1-6.
Alright. So that first bite does not hit. Going to quickly follow up with a... Oh, there it goes.
If it's off the table, it's a 1.
Nope, it's a reroll. Okay. I apologize.
Oh no. Oh no.
So, yeah, that definitely hits. That is a nat 20, but
of course it is.
It is the claws. So that's a total of 6 points of damage as it takes its claws and just rakes it across your shoulder. I don't know what body part is covered by armor or what is not.
Well, we can just say the shoulder.
Yep. And the other two here are just using their movement, and they're gonna hang out right there. So at the top of the round, Lorelei, you are up next whenever you're ready.
Okay, I'm gonna save my spells for now. I'm the cleric, it's my job. So I'm gonna, am at close range. I'm gonna pull out my crossbow, my light crossbow, and I'm gonna take a shot at this guy over here.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Roll.
That's a 15 to hit.
That just hits. Yep, go ahead and roll your damage.
Ha! All right. Okay, that's going to be 8 points of piercing damage.
Very nice.
Pew! And I think that is all I am going to do. Yeah. And that's going to be it for my turn.
All right, Shunk. You have woken up after getting wing slapped.
Hello.
Hello.
After that boy swiped at me with his wing, I'm going to bonus action rage.
Okay.
And then take a step towards him since he's only 10 feet away. But I'll take a 5-foot step towards him. And I will swing at him with my maul.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
That is an 18.
Yep, that hits. Roll your damage.
That is a total of 13 damage.
Ooh, very nice. Very nice. So after this guy just batted you around a bit, you swing back at him, hit him, manage to crack him in the side of the jaw, and he got and hisses back at you. Bunches up his muscles. Looks like he's at the ready.
Yeah, good try, idiot. And then I'll take another step back towards Philly.
All right, he will take a swipe at you with his claws, and that doesn't even hit, so it doesn't matter. All right.
Told you so.
Philly, you're next.
Good one, idiot.
So the 3 that are kind of in the triangle around us, I believe I am in within 30 feet of all of them, yes? Besides the one in the back.
Correct.
Yes. Okay, so I do have the spell Bane. Basically, up to 3 creatures of my choice that I can see within range must make a charisma saving throw. Whenever a target that fails the saving throw makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack roll or saving throw. So essentially just like makes them less efficient.
Okay, that was a lot of words coming at me at once. Okay,
Yes.
hold on.
Essentially, make 3 charisma saving throws. If any of them fail, they have to subtract a d4 amount from each of their attack rolls or saving throws from now on.
Walk me through this a little slower, please. I am not smart.
Okay, so because there's 3 of them, make 3 charisma saving throws.
Mm-hmm.
And let me know if any of them fail.
Let's see. 2 of them fail.
Okay, cool. So in that case, anytime those 2, whichever ones you decide to choose, make an attack roll or a saving throw, they have to roll a d4, and whatever number they get on that, they subtract from that first roll. So like if they're making an attack and it's say like a 9 or whatever, then they have to roll a d4, and if it's like a 3, they have to subtract 3 from it.
Gotcha. Okay.
That is, I believe that's my action. Yeah, that will be my action. For bonus action, I don't really think I can do anything, and I don't feel like moving, so think I'll just chill.
Remember, for your bonus actions and stuff, you don't need to go strictly by the paper. I'll let you... We can bend the rules here, so if there's something you want to try, you are welcome to run it by me.
Can I bonus action fireball?
No. I meant like...
Well, I tried.
All right, it is these guys' turn again. Let me...
I'll bonus action just kill them all.
Nope.
Nice.
Bonus action become DM.
Bonus action power word kill.
Bonus action wish. I wish we were not here right now.
Oh my god.
Bonus
The wish
action.
worked.
Oh my gosh. Bonus action wish. Just take down the big bad of this campaign. We don't know who they are, but just take them down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Lawrence.
I was gonna say it's probably Lawrence.
All right, really quick. I need everyone to please make a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
Oh.
Yay! Okay.
Oh, that's...
Ooh, that one was high too.
That's a 9 for
Oh
Lorelei.
no, that's a 5 for Philly.
Can I have advantage?
Nope.
Bonus action
Oh.
advantage.
I was just gonna say bonus action get advantage.
Nope.
No, because I rolled another nat 20.
Oh.
With disadvantage, that would be a 15.
Okay.
The far one over here lets out this horrible, ear-splitting shriek. You swear it almost sounds like there are multiple and just ringing in all your heads. All of you...
Hello, it's God.
Ring. All of you take 6 points of damage, and you are stunned.
Okay.
What type of damage is it?
Psychic damage.
Okay. Can I have my bonus action back now?
Nope.
Okay.
And let's
How selfish would it be to use my next turn to heal myself? Does anybody desperately need it?
No, I'm good.
I can use my bonus action to work on myself, so you're good. If I make it that far.
Alright, with you all stunned, this one suddenly swoops down and snatches you, Philly.
Of course.
Pulls you up into the air.
Bye, guys.
And drops you up on the roof.
I go for a ride. Poor Philly. She's got like her hands over her ears. She's screaming because of the ringing in her ears, and then she's like that lady from Jurassic World when the pterodactyl just picks her up and carries her away.
Yeah. And then as it takes you and pretty much slams you into the tiles of this roof, that is going to be...
You don't even have to tell me. I'm most likely down.
3 points of damage.
Yep, that's it.
No
That'll
way.
do it.
What?
That'll do
Are
it.
you serious?
I'm down to 0.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Here we go.
It's not a combat encounter if Philly doesn't go down.
That's a really good point. Hey, at least I'm not stunned anymore.
This is true.
You're nothing.
I am nothing.
Alright, this one is going to fly over to this broken wall, lands on the ground next to it, and is going to lash out at you, Lorelei, with a wing. I can't wait to hear back all the just me mumbling to myself throughout this one. Your armor class was 15?
16.
16. Well, yep, that hits. So, this one takes...
I might go down too, y'all.
Oh
We're
my
gonna
gosh.
die.
Do I have to rescue your ass? Because I swear.
TPK.
TPK.
I didn't send the video! This wasn't supposed to happen yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, 3 points of damage for you.
Are you down?
down.
Lorelei's down?
I'm down.
Yep.
Oh!
Shunk, you turn around and you realize you're the last one standing.
Okay, but imagine how terrifying that would be actually in reality.
Oh,
that,
this
like,
is very
one
scary.
by one, your party members are just picked off and pulled into the dark. Like,
Oh,
that's terrifying.
By these bats that are like, what, 9, 10 feet tall?
Yeah.
So how are you feeling about that, Shunk? Their turn is over. It's your turn, Shunk.
Oh no, I'm still stunned.
Oh, yeah,
It can only be removed through spells or scrolls.
well, since I'm like, oh.
This ain't looking good,
Yeah.
yo.
All right,
I believe...
here.
Do I still get... No, I get no action or reaction.
I can... All right. See, you are stunned until the monster's next turn, and, well, since everyone else is gone, then it's their turn again. All right.
Bring it.
So, this one is going to grab Philly's body and just start dragging it back over the roof. These two
Oh no.
grab
Bye.
Lorelei's body. And this one is actually going to disengage, just fly right up over to Philly. Shunk, you are no longer stunned. Let's do this.
Shunk.
Shunk, 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 shunk.
Is help an action or a bonus action?
I'm depending on what exactly you're trying to do. I could let it be either.
So Shunk's gonna jump onto the rooftop next to Philly.
Is a acrobatics, and since you're exhausted, I do believe you're gonna have to have disadvantage on that.
Can it be athletics instead?
With the height and with how short you are, you're gonna have to do acrobatics for this one.
Oh, you guys just wait. He's gonna parkour the shit out of this. A disadvantage, you say?
Yep.
18.
Woo!
Very nice. All right. Even despite that, after seeing your friends get dragged off, the adrenaline rushing through your body gives you a small burst of energy, and you manage to get yourself up. Is this the tile you wanted? Right here?
The one right next to Philly.
All the way up here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Am I able to bonus action help on Philly to get her up?
How exactly? She is unconscious. Like,
I think we all know how.
Yeah, he's gonna like shake her. And she'll be like, get up! I need uppies.
yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. but you can do it if you want.
Do you have healing potions on you? That's
God,
an
no.
action, but I do. You should have came to my corpse first.
I was gonna say, realistically, I know Shunk is like Philly's friend and everything, but realistically, waking up and helping Lorelei would have been a lot more effective. We would have had a much higher chance of getting out of this.
Everything will be okay. Ooh, are we making death saves to like?
Yep, that is
in case we
exactly what I
succeed?
forgot to do last time.
Okay.
And so yeah,
Perfect.
Lorelei, go ahead, make one death save. And then
Alright.
Philly, I'll have you also do that.
Success.
Okay, so that's one
All
success, 1 out of 3.
That's a 2, so that is a fail from me.
One fail, okay. With that, this one. Does Bane last for the entire battle?
Oh shoot, it's concentration up to 1 minute, so it would be null and void.
Alright!
Thank you for reminding me though, I totally forgot about that.
Y'all, I'm very sorry. Okay.
Can I have like dream time with my with my mom goddess, and then she can help us? Maybe.
This one creature, hisses at Shunk, raises a wing, and swipes at him. Shunk manages to duck out of the way. Then it also raises, a hand and, like, strikes a claw at him. He again manages to dodge out of the way. And then this one up here actually, like, steps over, basically guarding Philly's body. And is prepared to, if Shunk makes any move towards the body, prepare to bite. Yep, the other two are simply holding their position with Lorelei. Oh!
Oh no.
What?
And then, Shunk,
What?
from behind you, you can hear the echoing, the as this shepherd comes running over, hops onto the giant mushroom, and manages to catapult himself all the way over to where Lorelei is.
What a good boy! What a good boy!
The bat turns and hisses at him, and Max just keeps, his hackles are up. He's barking, and he dives forward, clamps his jaws down onto one of the thing's legs, and it, like, shrieks and starts flapping its wings viciously while he is slowly carried just slightly up. He's just, this dog is holding on to this bat's leg.
What a good boy.
Oh. Oh.
Ruffle here.
Good boy.
From further off, Shunk, you just hear this sharp sound as an arrow soars through the air and lands right onto one of the creatures, nails it square in the eye. Alright, with it hitting it square in the eye, the creature, and it stumbles over, and it's done for.
Oh, shoot!
From further off in the tunnel, there is a smaller figure. You don't really recognize who it is, but there's only so many people down here, let's be honest.
It's Abraham!
Yeah, alright. Whose turn is it now? Alright. Lorelei, please make a second death saving throw for me.
Alright. That's another success.
Alright, at this
18.
point, Lorelei,
Let's
you
go.
are safe. You're still unconscious, but you're safe. Shunk, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm smacking Evil Stitch in the face.
Alright, roll the hit.
Does a 22 hit?
Unfortunately not. Yes, it does. Yeah, what's your damage?
In that case, Shunk is just gonna cry.
The little spike of fear I felt when you said that.
I knew it. I knew it would get you.
What size is the...
9 to 10 feet.
Is that counted as large, or...?
Yeah, I would say that is large.
Fantastic. In that case, I deal 15 points of damage.
Woo! All right. What are you?
Nice.
What weapon were you using for this again?
That was my maul. So I did 2d6.
So
rolled a 5, a 5, a 2, and then a 3, and then Fury of the Small for an extra 2.
all right. So you raise your weapon here, and you bash this thing's skull in. It doesn't even get a shriek out, and it's like its face is like pancaked now on top of Philly. Philly's gonna smell pretty bad.
Yay.
I mean, probably better than before.
Wow, I'm
Wow.
telling her. I'm telling her you said that. All right.
If I die, I'm haunting you forever.
So that one is done for. You have bonus action and reaction. And while you think about that, I need to turn on the lights really quick in my apartment because it's getting really dark and it is really hurting my head. I can't hear you guys because I have my headphones on. I turn on the lights and I'm walking back over right now. And I'm sitting back down and I got the headphones on. What are you
Oh
doing?
my gosh, Annie's such a good DM. Don't tell her.
I can't believe you would say that.
Don't tell me what.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Staring into the camera like I'm on The Office. Okay, what are you doing next?
He's just gonna poke Philly and wait for her to get up.
Okay, Philly. Roll high and don't die. I need you to make another saving throw.
I don't want to do this.
I know.
I don't want to look at it.
Do you want me to roll it for you?
Okay. It is an 8, so it's not death, but it's very close.
It's 2.
Uh-huh. I honestly just didn't want it to be a 1.
So what are you gonna make your new character?
I'm gonna get started right now. Okay. Name.
We still have
Philly
one
2.
more roll. Look.
Class.
If someone can just get me up, I have healing potion. Just drop a potion in my mouth. I can get to Philly and I can.
Does
help
Max have
her.
a potion? Does Max have a potion?
Max, take a potion from my pocket and drop it into my mouth.
I'm feeling a little stress.
And we're gonna be fine. Chuck, you don't have any healing potions? I thought we distributed. Did we not give these out?
We need to fix that.
This...
Do you have any on you?
I don't.
Oh, why do I have them?
Alright, let me just, do a little bit of fighting amongst myself here. Making a whole bunch of rolls, someone stall for me while I roll these up and role play with myself in my head.
Alright guys, what should my new character be? Should I be... My name will be Billy.
Billy.
I will be... what's like...
You should make Billy, who is a harpy with a mustache.
Yes. And a monocle.
I love him.
I'll be Guy Incognito.
You know, and Billy, that would still work with the party dynamic as well, because like we have Shunk, who's Shunk. Then we have Lorelei, who's a bit more like not really caring. And right now you're the sunshine character, so we need somebody who's different from us. I think Billy would just do the trick.
Billy would just do the trick.
Yeah.
Okay?
Annie's deciding the best way to kill me. I can feel it.
Back at the top of the round. Lorelei, please make one more death saving throw for me.
All right. Yeah, it's a 3rd success. Let's go.
Alright,
That's as
okay.
well.
You are stabilized.
Does that mean I have 1 HP, or am I just stable?
I will give you 1 HP in this instance.
Okay.
And you are just barely waking up to the sound of snarling and screeching, and what you can only hope is just saliva and blood dripping all over the place.
Oh gosh.
Alright.
Oh gosh.
It is just going to be that for you, however, and...
Yeah.
So, these 2 monsters, they are still up and struggling. Shunk, it's your turn if you so desire to use it.
Shunk's just gonna move to the green mushroom above Lorelei, using bonus action to dash. Yeah.
Okay. So from here, the wall crumbles. I will let you just do this for free. It's not going to use up your main action. Make an acrobatics check to leap onto the mushroom.
14.
Yep. You do manage to take a leap and land onto the green mushroom, which is going to annoy me that it's kind of out of the grid, but that's okay. All right, so there you are. So what are you doing for your main action?
For
they
my
bouncy?
action,
Can you bounce up to the roof?
I'm going to use my attack action and throw a javelin at the Winion
Which one?
that Max has in his mouth.
Yep. Roll to hit.
Do I get advantage for being grappled?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Fantastic. That is a 17.
All right, that hits.
Yay!
Give us damage.
So it's 6 plus 3, and then I'll use the Fury of the Small again to do 11 damage.
So you take aim and you bounce on this mushroom and you get airborne and javelin goes flying and pierces this thing right through the chest. It gives off this gargled screech before it slams to the ground and it is done for. And Max lets go of its leg.
Yay!
Good boy.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Okay, Philly.
Oh no.
Okay.
It's not my turn. Oh no, I was gonna heal her. Oh no.
No, Lorelei, your turn was before Shunk. Now it's Philly.
Oh no.
My hands are sweaty.
If you would like.
I would not like. No, thank you. I don't want to roll this.
Okay. Well, I was gonna give you something, but okay. That's fine too, if you don't
Oh,
want.
no, hold on. Continue. Sorry. No, continue.
Okay.
Continue. Please stand by. I'm talking to God. Oh, okay. Annie, I love you. All right.
God can't spell, by the way.
All right, guys, it's all down to this roll. So I need everybody, put your hands in, put your thoughts in, send your good
Thoughts and prayers.
dice things. Yeah, send everything my way. You guys ready?
No.
Nat 20!
Nat 20? Oh my god.
With
oh my
a nat
god.
20,
oh my god.
you are safe. All the way. You get a nat 20, I'm giving you that. You wake up with 1 HP.
Whew.
That was way too close!
I'm actually kind of crying a little bit, I'm not gonna lie.
I was so scared.
Oh my god.
I'm like, okay, I know I'm like, it's so early, I'm sure I'd be justified in bending the rules here, but also I don't really want to do that because, there need to be consequences and I do need to, there are some rules that I need to stick by, otherwise there's no, danger.
I'm coming down from a panic high right now.
You guys aren't allowed to die until
God.
we get
Okay.
at least a little further
Okay,
into
my
the
heart rate
plot.
is also coming down. I'm not sweating as much. The tears aren't pinpricking at my eyes. We're good. We're good.
So, Philly, actually, what wakes you up is you hear this horrible yelp as Max is hit very hard and slides across the roof, almost falling off. The creature starts heading over towards him.
Oh goodness.
The bat raises a claw, brings it down on Max's head again, and again he
No.
yelps.
No. No.
All right, you can hear a distant shout from Abraham. No! As an arrow whizzes, and it just misses this creature's head.
No!
And Max, on the roof, scrabbling.
No, you'll be fine.
He keeps trying to, snap his jaws at this bat, but with it holding onto his head, he just can't quite reach it. And so it is still standing over Max, and it is Lorelei's turn now.
We ain't having this, guys. I die before this dog goes down. Okay. Alright. So, I'm going to move right here, but right behind him, so I'm not, facing Max.
Would you like to, sneak?
Ooh, can
yeah,
I?
make a stealth check.
I mean, it doesn't really matter either way. I'm about to blast this guy. Okay.
If you want to get over, make a stealth check, trust me.
Okay. That is going to be a 14?
I also need to roll. All right. This is a sneak attack, so any attack you make is going to do double damage.
Okay.
Get him!
So, I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt on this Winian Evil Stitch. And let me roll to hit for that. Oh, 18, 19, 21, 23, 24 to hit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah!
Alright, it's a double the damage.
Double the damage!
Alright. So that's gonna be 26 points of damage.
Alright.
26 points
Philly.
I don't know what
Philly, you just hear the
Yeah, go
yelps
ahead.
of this dog, and you basically slowly sit up like you're literally rising from the dead, and you turn, and you all watch as this creature is literally just obliterated into nothing from this guiding bolt.
You see like a bright ray of light. Just
Yep. Yep. Bro is literally obliterated. There's no body anymore. Okay.
Yep. And and I'm still here. Bonus action, I'm casting Healing Word on this dog.
Okay. What word do you use?
As you should. As you should.
Pick a word.
I have to use a word for heal. Duh. Pick.
If
Wait, can I say good boy? I know that's 2 words, but can I say good boy?
Yep.
Okay, good boy.
Use-
And I cast Healing Word, and he gets 8 HP.
When you did the good boy, did you do it in like a puppy voice, like the?
Oh, yeah. She was like, good boy.
With that, all right. For that, it's gonna be doubled, so he gets all his health back.
Yeah!
As you say this, like the wounds on him just close up, and he jumps up to his paws, almost like nothing happened. He's wagging his tail. He drops over to you. He's licking you in the face.
I give him a head pat. I rub his head. Oh, baby.
You're all okay. Okay. You look down over at the ground where
Okay.
Abraham was, and he finally comes out of his little spot, kind of tucked under one of the mushrooms. And, what on earth happened over here? I forgot what voice I did. All right.
He's in shock. He just goes to generic speaking voice.
Yeah, you guys are pretty banged up, aren't you?
Yeah.
Nap time.
Philly, you just barely. You are feeling the roughest out of them. You're probably still bleeding in places. You can barely push yourself up to like just sit up. You're rough.
Yeah. So I'm waking up on the roof, looking around, realizing that I am utterly alone in the dark. Can I hear any of them? Or...
Yeah, you can probably hear like Abraham asking what the fuck happened and Max barking.
I'm gonna, as strongly as I can, even though it's not that strong, call out to my party members to make sure they're alive. So I'll kind of take a deep breath. Shunk? Lorelei?
Yeah, we're over here.
And then
Ooh, I'm a ghost.
I guess I'm gonna. What is the possibility of me getting off this roof by myself? Not very good.
Probably not. But after hearing you call out, Max does hop off the roof onto the mushroom and circles over to the house that you are on top of. He can't find a way up, but he starts barking and basically alerting to your presence up there.
Cool. I'm gonna can I see him down below if I look over?
If you crawl over to like the edge
Yeah.
of the roof, and you can look down and see him. Abraham hurries over to his side and looks up, and he's like rubbing his forehead, like he looks stressed. Not as stressed as you guys, but like he's not happy to see you guys almost die.
Yeah.
I'm glad he feels that way. We do too, Abraham.
Yeah.
Okay, can you get down?
I don't know. I guess I'll try to climb down.
Okay.
But yeah.
with that, Abraham will assist you as best he can. So with that, takes some time, but does manage to help you climb down onto the ground. And he very quickly is shuffling through his bags and hands you a lesser healing potion.
Oh, good.
Yay!
And takes out some bandages and starts to tend to your wounds. So on top of your healing potion, go ahead and add... Well, I mean, you only have 9 hit points, so if you even need it, +3 to the healing potion.
Oh, so what was the healing potion?
The lesser healing potion, I believe, is 1d4? Is that right? 2d4 plus 2.
2d4.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I can roll that. So that's 3. 1. So that'll bring me back to, that'll be 10 because I was at 1, so I'll just be back to 9.
All right, perfect. And with that, Abraham is also going to... Wait, Lorelei, are you still up on the roof?
Yes, I was waiting till you were done, but after Max jumped off onto the mushroom, I think Lorelei would notice that, and then she would also follow, jump off onto the mushroom.
Yep, alright, so as you get down, Abraham is going to go over and also hand you a lesser healing potion, and offer you some bandage wraps if you so need them.
Yes,
yeah, if the potion doesn't completely heal you, let me know and just add +3 for the bandages.
Okay, so a potion. That is going to be 7 plus 3, so that would be 10. That puts me at 11 HP out of 15.
Yay!
All
Yay!
right.
Thanks, Abraham. We all say in unison.
For sure. Yeah, I feel like Philly's just kind of sitting on the ground, leaning up against the house. As like Abraham was helping her down, she reaches the ground and she's practically leaning on him, like nearly passing out again. And he's like wrapping her wounds and giving her the healing potion. So she's just on the ground now, basically just waiting for it all to take effect.
How's Shunk? I mean, I think Shunk had the most HP, but how's Shunk looking right now?
On a scale of like 1 to 22, he's about a 12.
Okay.
Nothing in that time won't fix.
Very true. Okay, cool.
Alright.
Cool.
Abraham just kind of looks between all of you and... So, what happened here?
Lorelei shoots a glare at Shunk.
Philly is disassociating.
Well, we went down the big tunnel on the other side of the city. Turns out that was an exit. Some guy named, what was it? It was Lawrence. Lawrence Cunningham showed up. We told him to leave. Came back this way. And this one, gesturing to Shunk, decided to scream. And these giant flying bats just came out of the walls, it looks like. Did y'all see anything?
Well, I didn't see anything, but... And he looks over at one of the corpses on top of the roof, but I do know what these are. They're just giant bats. They're pretty common in the caves around here, but I don't know, I guess they were somewhere around here. Did they come through that tunnel?
No, they seem to have come from... If I look up to, like, the walls where we heard the sounds coming from, I don't know if I can see from where I am. Can I see any breakage or any cracks or holes or anything?
No, not from where you are.
No. Not from the tunnels. It seems they came from, if she points up to the walls around the city. Somewhere up there. Can't really see from here, though.
Ugh. Well, if there were any more, I figured they'd probably have joined in by now.
Probably not a good idea to stick around and find out. Did you see anything worth noting while you were searching the city?
Not really. Just kind of looking around the ruins. I would say we should probably get you out of here, but I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to walk that far right now.
Lorelei looks over. Shunk's fine. Lorelei looks over to Philly. What does Philly look like right now? How is she feeling?
So she's leaning up against the house, and right around the time when Abraham says, maybe we should get you guys out of here. She slumps over onto the ground.
Lorelei notes this and looks back to Abraham and just kind of gives him a nod. I agree. Did you happen to come across any sheltered buildings, places to take cover, at least for a little while?
Well, any of these buildings should be good enough. I mean, they're not going to be particularly cozy, but, the roof isn't gonna come down in some of these. We could probably rest in... Yeah, we can probably rest in the one that your friend over there is leaning on.
Well, I will look to that building. Does it look decently sturdy?
Yeah. Yep, it's alright.
Okay.
It's got Philly's blood all over the roof.
There sure is blood all over the roof.
Well, aside from that, you know what? If it's standing, I think that's pretty okay. Yeah, Lorelei will give him a nod. Yeah, sounds good. Shunk?
While that's all happening, is Shunk able to try and, like, how big were the wings on these things?
Really big.
Yeah, Shunk's just gonna, like, I don't know, scramble on down to Philly and kind of just, like, prop her up and take her into the building.
I like to imagine the image of tiny, like, 3-foot Shunk, half carrying, half dragging, like, almost 6-foot Philly into the building.
If he needs help, Lorelei will come over and assist him as well to get her inside safely.
Abraham follows, as you enter, just kind of pokes his head in the doorway. Well, do you want me to maybe go get some guards to come down in here and help you out, or do you want Max and I can just scan around the outskirts here? I'm afraid I don't really have any rations with me right now.
If I'm speaking for the party, let me know. I'll shut up. Lorelei will look to Abraham and kind of be like, well, considering these creatures are attracted to sound, the less people down here, the better. Given the guards and their clanky metal armor, that'll probably attract them to this building. It might be best just to scout around here for now. Stay close. Then when it's time to go, we're getting out of here.
Oh, alright. And with that, he steps back and Max follows him. And you guys gonna take your long rest?
Yes.
Yes, please. Really fast before Max and Abraham head out, I'll kind of reach my hand over to my violin and just pluck a couple of the strings on it, and I will give... I think it'd be funnier if I gave Max the bardic inspiration, so I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Don't know what he'll use that for, but okay.
Yay!
He has it if he needs it.
Good boy.
He is a good boy.
I don't think Lorelei would actually, like, get up and go out. I think she would wait to make sure that y'all are okay and you didn't just magically die in your sleep before leaving.
With this party, it's entirely possible.
So she wouldn't go anywhere. So unless someone else does something first, she's not gonna move.
Yeah, I'll be kind of just sleeping and wake up of my own accord. Nothing really wakes me up, just my body's internal clock or, whatever. I'll just kind of see you sitting there. Hi.
Hey, how are you feeling?
Better, thanks. How about you?
Could be worse, could be better, but at least we got a rest.
Yeah, it's tough out here. I mean, back on the islands, sure, I faced some challenges, and once I met Shunk, we faced some challenges, but being outside the islands is a whole new experience.
I can imagine you have flying cave bats back on the islands.
I mean, none that I ever met. If we have them, they're too deep below in, the mines for us to ever find them.
As you say that, you notice Lorelei kind of turn towards the door, like the exit of the building, and kind of like look out into the cave. Just all of a sudden.
Are you okay? What is it?
Do you hear that?
Hear what? And
she looks back to you. Didn't you say your mother was some kind of vocalist or something?
Yeah, she's the Harklash Islands music goddess. Why?
She looks back out into the cave. Well, I hear some sort of voice out there.
What? And she'll like quickly scramble up and kind of push past you. Almost kind of doing that thing where you get up too fast and you like kind of are like in the 46th dimension for a second and then you come back. And then, but like stumbling through it to try and get past you, past the door. Do I hear anything? Oh my gosh, it's Max.
No, that was, that mark is, too small to be Max.
Aw.
See, Chuchi, please. You are in.
She wants to say something.
Oh, you do? Okay, come here. Come here, say it into the mic. You're gonna say something, say it to the mic. Come
Speak your truth.
on. Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check, Billy.
All right, let's go. That is a... What was it, perception?
Yep.
15.
15? You can hear a very faint, distant melody. Can't tell where it's coming from.
And it's like vocal or musical? Like instrumental?
Seems to be vocal, but it's hard to tell.
I'm gonna turn back, to see Shunk honk-shooing over in the corner, and then I'll look to Lorelei. Do you think he'll be safe in there if we go?
Lorelei gives a very, I'm not sure about that kind of look, but she looks back to you. You knew him longer. What do you think?
He'll be fine. Come on. And I'll kind of, not like take off, but I want to walk out into, like out of the house more so I can get a better awareness of the surroundings, maybe try to figure out where it's coming from.
Yeah, and she'll follow up behind you.
Even as you step out, the sounds don't get any louder. They don't sound any closer. It's just the same very faint, very distant echo of a voice.
What's the chance it's another hidden queen calling out to us?
I don't know. You know what? I'm just gonna... this might be a stupid decision, though.
Well, why
Please.
stop now?
I'm gonna call... I'm not gonna, like, shout out to the degree if there's more cave bats they can hear. I'm running off of the logic that if this is Godmom, that no matter what volume I speak at, she's gonna be able to hear me. So I'll just kind of... I'll talk out into the cave. Mom?
There's no response.
It's me. It's Philomena. Please, can you just give me a sign if you're there?
At this point, you no longer hear anything.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit down on the ground, you know, hugging the knees, staying out in the cave.
Lorelei looks down to her and puts a hand on her shoulder. Quick question, DM. Was that... Was like the general gist of that voice/melody similar to what we heard before?
You wouldn't really be able to tell. Neither voice was really clear enough to get a feel for it. It wasn't the same melody. It wasn't the exact same melody.
Okay. But it was still like that same kind of like distant, somber, like kind of eerie, just boy. Okay. Yeah, she'll put a hand on Philly's shoulder and kind of kneel down next to her, just looking out into the cave. She can't hear, but she's trying to hear it again. I don't know if it could be your mother or not, but that is the second time we've heard it in this cave, or in these ruins in general. It must mean something.
I'll take one of my hands and put it on top of Lorelei's on my shoulder. I mean, we have to believe, right?
2 times are not a coincidence.
I mean, we have to be close. I mean, after everything, I have to be close, right?
I would hope so.
Thanks. No, I'll stand up and brush myself off, and I guess let's go check back on Shunk to see if he's still honk-shooing in the house.
Knowing him, most likely. And she'll get up and turn around and follow behind.
Yeah, he's just like sprawled out on the floor, drool out of his mouth. He'll start to wake up and just kind of like wipe all the drool from his like mouth on the back of his hand and be like, huh? What?
Huh?
Oh.
I'll come back in and see him wake up. Shunk, I heard her again.
Is she taking requests yet?
I mean, you always ask that, and every time I tell you you're just being a teeny bit disrespectful, but here we go again. No, I don't think she is.
Maybe we can ask her when we see her.
Yeah, I think we can. And I'll offer a hand to help him up.
He kind of just stands up and brushes himself off and goes, ugh, these mushrooms drooled all over me.
Yeah, it was the mushrooms.
I both said it.
Okie dokie. What now?
Should we go check on Abraham and should we go see where they are?
Yeah.
And we walk.
They went.
And then they went.
You walk into the ruins. You're kind of looking around. Yeah, you don't see anyone. You can't hear anything either.
That's suspicious.
Just empty.
I don't want them to be dead.
I feel like we would have heard a monstrous shriek in our sleep
Yeah.
if there were more. I'd hope so. I hope we weren't that zonked that we didn't.
I mean, you were pretty zoned.
Oh man, maybe he is
Two
dead.
of you nearly died.
Maybe he is dead. God.
We're like those people, definitely not me, who can like sleep through a fire alarm. Definitely not me. Totally not me. No, what?
I slept through a tornado siren once, okay?
I've done
Guys.
both.
Yeah. That's one thing, at least one thing our characters have in common with us, is that when we honk shoe hard.
So true.
Oh, I heard dice.
That's a roll.
No, you didn't.
Okay, we didn't hear it.
Yeah,
Anyways,
it's cool. We're all hunky-dory.
everything's fine. Well, if we don't see them immediately, we don't hear anything either. What should we do? Because we still have, there's the smaller tunnel, but are we up for that?
Didn't we... One of the tunnels we went down and it, didn't lead to anything, or it was, Remind me, we tried to do one of the tunnels and then we skipped it and went to the big one, but I don't remember why.
We heard the thing happening in the big tunnel.
We did enter the smaller tunnel,
Yeah! You are right. Okay, I guess we can do the smaller tunnel? I'm just worried about Max and, also Abraham, I guess.
I am too, but if
Wow, Abraham saved your ass, and that's all he gets?
He
Okay.
No, Abraham's cool, but, we gotta make the dog the fan favorite,
I
right?
love Max so much.
I love Max with all my heart.
And there's no role or there's nothing we can do to get an idea of where they went or where they could be.
No.
No. Oh.
You are, literally standing in the middle of a full town, and it's been 8 hours. I don't know what else to tell you.
I told him to
I
scout
could try-
the area. Where did he go?
I could try getting an aerial view and see if I
This
can
is
see
a
them
big
anywhere.
area!
Yeah, aerial view.
Aerial view! And he's like, why did I let her be a harpy? Why did I give her wings?
No, you can only get 30 feet up in the air, and you don't have dark vision, so,
Yeah.
That's true.
It's not gonna hurt anything, right? To just check. Because what if I roll a nat 20 or something?
You can do it if you want.
I didn't like the way you went I feel like that's Annie's way of saying, please don't, I'm going to kill you again. You scare me, okay?
You can do it if you want to.
I don't like the way you said that. You make me question all of my decisions.
Do it. What's the worst that can happen?
That's very true. I don't like the, you're like a little fae that's just trying to trick me into giving you my soul or something. Rumpelstiltskin-esque. I want to, but Annie's scaring me. I'm going.
Okay.
Make a flat perception check.
That's a 5.
You don't see
So, yeah, cool. I'm gonna come back down. I can't see them in the city. It's too dark.
That's fair. Well, they seem pretty capable. I'm sure they're fine.
I'm trying to think if there's something I can do to, leave them a message or something.
Ooh. Theoretically, does anyone have paper and pencil on them?
I actually do.
You do
You
too?
guys
joking.
could, take, two, at least 2 steps out from the middle of the town instead of just standing there.
All right, here before we go, I'm gonna go back to the house really fast because I have a quill and ink and some scrolls. And so, I'm just gonna write up a quick, like, when to explore smaller tunnel, meet you again soon, thanks for everything, with a little heart, and then
Cute.
put Philly, Lorelei, and Shunk.
Adorable.
Okay.
Yeah. But, like, something more eloquent than that. Actually, no, not
Yeah.
even something more eloquent than that. That verbatim. And then put it, and then tuck it, like, somewhere in the house where it'll be protected, but easily seen if someone came into the house.
Cool.
And then I'll come back. Shall we go explore the cave and keep an eye out for them?
Yeah, we came down here to look for survivors, so I think we should finish that.
All right. As you guys start walking through the town, you do start to hear what sounds like movement. After walking for a while, sounds like somewhat of a commotion. You can hear voices and such. And finally, you get closer to like the outskirts of the town, and you are able to see there's a pretty big group of guards down here examining the ruins. They have not seemed to notice you yet at your distance, but it seems like while you guys were asleep, some more guards have descended and begun to check things out.
You know what? If more bats appear, it's not our fault. It is not our fault. That is
Not our fault.
Not our fault.
Is Mr. I Hate Him with them?
You can't tell from where you're standing.
Which means yes. If I want to hang back for a second. Can we see what they're doing? Or are they just looking around?
You can't really tell. I mean, you just see them kind of moving around, looking around. Seems like they're just kind of exploring.
Okay. Nothing nefarious.
No.
I'll kind of turn to the two of them. I want to get some confirmation that we're walking out there and presenting ourselves, or if we're sticking behind.
If Philly seems keen on doing that, Lorelei will agree and then look back to Shunk.
Shunk's still trying to like stretch and wake up.
So I'll come around more into view. Excuse me? Hi.
Alright, who,
She's like, and they shoot you.
Yeah.
And the end.
Yep. You pretty much pop out of nowhere as, one guard. Ah! Oh, what the?
Oh!
What?
Sorry. I didn't want to startle you, but
Looking up at you like, huh?
I didn't want to startle you, sorry, but apparently I did. I apologize.
What the? Who, who are you? Where'd you come from?
Hi. I'm Philly. This is Lorelei and Shunk. We came back with the Queen earlier, and we came down to help look for survivors. Long story short, we were down here for a bit, and now we found you.
Oh, okay. They stand up, kind of brush themselves off, and okay. So, you haven't found any survivors in here, have you?
No, we were with, Abraham and his dog Max, but they went to scout ahead while we were, resting from some, creatures that we met in the caves. Make sure you be careful. And they are presumably still exploring.
Okay, alright. Did you find any recent bodies by any chance?
No.
Okay. Well, that's actually a better sign, to be honest.
I'll return the question to him, her, them. What? Who am I talking to right now?
I didn't think about some guy, just some guy. Who cares? All the above.
Cool. So I'll return the question. Did you guys find any survivors or bodies down here?
Not down in this direction, technically. We only recently got to this bit of the ruins.
Not in this section, you said.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which tunnel did you all come through?
Back there a ways, and they point to the big tunnel behind you. Basically the big tunnel where Lawrence and everyone came from.
Why is everyone going through this tunnel?
Because that's where the opening is!
The
Okay. I mean, do you know if the cave systems have all been cleared, or if there's more area to explore and search?
Oh, definitely not all of them. And, well, there's sure to be more to find. If you're looking for Abraham and Max, they just went down again. I think they went down that way, and they point to, their left side, in the direction of the smaller tunnel.
By themselves. Ugh.
The fools.
The fools. The main characters aren't there yet. Okay.
Yeah. You're red shirts for sure.
We have to go first. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you for letting us know. I'll kind of look to Lorelei and Shunk. Should we go find him? And Max?
Yeah, that was the plan.
All right. If you want to let people on the surface know that we're okay since we haven't been up in a while next time you guys go up, I would really appreciate it.
Okay, sure. I could probably tell Danya over there, and gesture behind them where you see strangely, a very old woman standing off, seems to be writing something. She's got her gray hair like up in a bun, and not too far off from her, unfortunately, you do recognize Lawrence Cunningham.
Oh,
Goodness me.
Who is standing with some other guards. He is like scrambling like through these ruins, looking at the buildings. He seems to, you can't hear what he's saying, but he's definitely talking pretty rapidly.
Ugh. God, I don't even want to acknowledge him. He sucks. All right. Remind me. So there was the old woman, yes. Is
Danya,
she the same?
you're all.
Danya. Was she the same as the librarian, or what was the librarian's name?
That was
The librarian's
Moggy.
name was Moggy.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, I wanted to make sure we were keeping track of everyone. All right, thank you. So yeah, I'll let Danya handle Lawrence. More like stupid. I couldn't come up with a good.
We're like stupid. Got him. Get him, Kaitlyn. Hit him.
Get him.
Losens.
But yeah, I'm gonna leave her to deal with that. And I'll turn back to the party. All right, down the smaller tunnel.
Down the smaller tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
All right.
Secret tunnel.
You make your way over it, and already you can see this tunnel is no longer as small as it once was. This is clearly where those monsters came from. You can see where, like, cracks in the wall. You can see where they just burst through. And you see where it slopes downward. And you don't hear anything coming from it. But you do see a few, like, small of the light crystals that were just dropped on the floor. It seems like someone had been dropping them along the way, kind of leading a trail.
Huh. All right. Follow the trail, I guess.
Yes, I was writing that down. We follow the crystals.
Okay. You can only walk in single file down here. What order are you guys walking?
Shunk.
Shunk first, because he has dark vision.
Pick him up and put him in the front. I like how you've just resigned to the fact that you're gonna be first every time. Now you just went, Nelly really just went, Shunk!
Bluey!
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Shunk!
I guess I'll be in the middle.
And I'll take the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless I get yoinked into the darkness again, that will be terrifying.
Nah.
I think we should probably end it off there, because if we go any farther, I'm sure we're gonna get into something that it's gonna be hard to stop.
Okay.
No, that's a fair point. That's a fair point.
What? I would
All
never.
right. Well, that was an adventure.
Woo! That was a good adventure, guys.
We actually progressed. Things happened.
We did.
You almost died!
Keyword, almost.